Hi, welcome to MediatorPodcast.com, a podcast and video series about all things mediation, negotiation, and collaboration. My name is Melissa Gragg, and I provide online valuation, divorce, and mediation services in St. Louis, Missouri. In this week's episode, we will discuss family mediation, a unique way to get divorced, with Daryl Weinman. She is a family law attorney and mediator in Austin, Texas. Daryl has been board certified in family law by the Texas Board of Legal Specialization since 2000, an honor granted to less than 1% of Texas attorneys. She's also part of the Austin Bar Association in the Alternative Dispute Resolution section and the Texas Family Law Foundation. Another interesting thing is she's a member of American Academy of Certified Financial Litigators. When we talk about caucus, we talk about like 2 rooms, people are in the rooms and things like this. So how has COVID-19 or the pandemic really changed the way that you've seen this practice of mediation or divorce in general?
It's really interesting. I find that like the brain can only deal with one crisis at a time. So people who are going through divorce and they feel like their world is crumbling can't focus on COVID. They can't deal with both. And so, I mean, I reopened my office in May when the Austin mayor said we could. I reopened. It was not being very productive at home, and whenever I have a client call and I give them the option, do you want to come in person or do you want to meet by Zoom? They almost always want to come in person, which I thought was really interesting. But they do need they need the face-to-face. So in that way, it hasn't changed a lot. Mediation, well, of course, the courthouses are closed. It's still closed. So all hearings are remote. And so we set up in my office. They generally have a laptop. I have my computer and we do hearings that way. For mediation, it varies by mediator and also by parties. Some mediators have not reopened their offices. They will only mediate remotely and some will mediate in person. It depends on the client, the case, the issues. I find that generally in-person mediation is much more effective just because of that, the close human contact. You want somebody to vent and cry and feel like they're being heard. And I don't think they get that quite as much when it's on Zoom. Mm-hmm. But then again, I've settled a bunch of cases in Zoom mediation also. So, and that means people don't have to travel. I've done interstate mediations. People are relaxed because they're sitting in their living room, which could be good or bad because it could mean that they feel empowered in their living room and I'm not going to agree to anything. But it also could be that they are more relaxed and can listen better. So, and they have their stuff around them and, their own snacks. And so it has definitely changed the way we do business, but I'm not sure if it's better or worse in terms of getting cases settled.
Yeah.
For me, that human contact, the body language, that, when I'm talking to someone and I'm trying to get from them what is really important. Like I hear your words, but it doesn't seem to match the body language. Like what is really, I can't get that through Zoom. Mm-hmm. So I really need to, for a lot of people, the feelings persons in particular, I need the one-on-one in the same room. So it's definitely changed the way we do it, but we're still getting cases settled. And the courthouses around here are keeping up with their dockets. So it's not like I can say to them, well, you really have to settle in mediation because you can't get a hearing, because they are keeping up and they are having hearings.
Yeah. We're a little bit different in the Midwest here. We're doing Zoom trials and Zoom depositions. And I agree with everything you've said. The in person, there's just something that's as much as it's efficient to do testimony and hearings, which I totally agree. I think those are going to probably stay around, because why are we going to the courthouse for to wait in line? Not wait not wait in line, but basically waiting, for a 15-minute hearing or to talk to the judge or something like that. I think that will stay.